If you've just adopted a puppy, playing with them will be at the front of your mind. AnimalWised shows you the best way to play with a puppy to ensure their safety. The importance of play in puppies. Play behaviour is essential for a puppy's development and well-being. Some guardians think playing together is optional or something which they can do on their own, but games and play are instinctual to dogs, being important for their education and maturation. It's not a coincidence we see puppies play with their siblings and mother as soon as they can, it is their nature. How long to play with a puppy? There is no strict period of time you need to play with a puppy. How much play is beneficial will depend on their individual energy levels, age and type of game. Puppies sleep 18 to 20 hours a day. Although they can become very playful, they also tire easily and can usually only muster around 20 minutes per session. After this, they become exhausted and fall asleep. As your puppy grows, they will build greater endurance and stamina until they are adult and can often play upwards of an hour without tiring out. There are multiple game options you can play with your puppy. Let's see the main ones. Tug of war. This is a common game guardians play with their dogs, and it's a great way to satisfy their hunting instinct while receiving exercise. When you play, take a rope, toy or similar and try to remove it from the puppy. It's important you encourage them to let go, rewarding them appropriately when they do. We should reinforce this with a verbal instruction such as let go. We should also let them win periodically. This game helps to prevent your puppy developing resource protection problems and shows you will not steal their toys. It can also help them to drop items if they pick up something inappropriate in their mouth. On the card above, we share a video where we explain how to teach a puppy to play without biting. Chase. Playing chase with a ball or other toy will also be a way to tire out your puppy while satisfying their instincts. You can even alternate it with the tug of war by throwing the rope every time they release it in order to reinforce this behaviour. Scent games. We can use food or other aromas to help our puppy to play properly thanks to their keen sense of smell. Tracking games are more difficult for still developing puppies, but you can hide a treat and get the puppy to find it on their own, or do the same using a food puzzle game. You can also add words to help them learn their basic commands and associate them with the corresponding actions. Discover the best toys for dogs in the next video we share in the card. Proprioceptive games. Activities aimed at stimulating proprioception are those aimed at using the body's internal senses, aiding the perception of one's own movement, balance and muscle tone. Games of this kind are made up of circuits in which the dog has to overcome different challenges, such as navigating different heights, obstacles and terrains. Intelligence games. These kinds of games are those in which the dog has to solve a problem or overcome a challenge to achieve a goal, usually a treat. They are beneficial because they stimulate a puppy mentally and create patterns of behaviour out of trial and error processes which are applicable later in life. Solo games. It's vitally important your puppy also learns to entertain themselves from an early age. This can be through activities such as extracting food from a Kong, looking for hidden food, ropes or even bones. This needs to be in a space where they can feel calm and safe. If the puppy learns to be alone without depending on their guardian, separation anxiety can be prevented when they have to be left home alone. If you want to continue learning about the care and education of a puppy, don't miss the playlist we share here. What's your favourite game to play with a puppy? Share in the comments and we'll see you next time.